Hi. Namaste, live long and prosper.
Namaste.
Eco equals EcoEdenBodies21. We've just done the melon cooler. So now we're going to do really nice dish. Doesn't have a name. Not let's look at it. Christened it today, I don't know. But it's basically mushrooms. It's vegan, obviously. Mushrooms, pakchoi'd.
You can call it pakchoi'd.
Do you? Okay. It's really nice. So it's mushrooms.
You feel like you've been pakchoi'd afterwards.
Yeah.
So we call it pakchoi'd.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So mushrooms, pakchoi'd. I call it quinoa, some people call it quinoa, but I think that's a bit poncy. This is red white mixed with bulgur wheat, which we haven't had before, we thought we'd try it. A bit of tarragon, couldn't get any fresh today, they didn't have any, so got some nice dried tarragon there. This is just to soak up any excess oil that's in the pan when we're done, and it's also got a nice flavour. It's yeast flakes, which is quite nice. A bit cheesy, so if you wanted to, you could make a cheese sauce with that. Our friend Joe put some to that. Thank you, Joe. A bit of oil, so I've got runny coconut oil there, that's quite nice, and then a bit of vegetable ghee as well. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the quinoa on the go. So this stuff, you can either cook it so it's quite dry, or you can cook it so it's a bit more kind of dense, like a wetter consistency to it. So for this dish, we like it works quite wet. So I never measure anything out, not unless it's baking. So what I'm going to do, once you start using this stuff, you can kind of get an idea of what's a good amount. So I'll go for that. Quite a big pan, in case you're wondering. And then if you want it quite dry, I reckon about a centimetre above the quinoa of water. If you want it a bit wetter, then add a little bit more than that, yeah? So because we want it quite wet, there's a bit more water in there than you'd do it if it was dry. Add a little bit of salt. Don't be afraid of salt. Salt is good. You need salt. Body needs salt, otherwise you get cramp. And that's not nice. Okay, so I usually whack that right out to get it going.
There's the best way to insult someone.
What, to call them a bit of salt?
No, throw salt over them.
Oh right, what's that?
Because they go, oh, you've insulted me.
Very good, Ian, I like that. That's cool. Right, let's just move those over there, because I need space for the mushrooms. So what we got here, you could use any mushrooms, doesn't matter. We like chestnut mushrooms. And I also bought, as a little treat, some shiitakes. They're very nice.
What's the
Don't usually
good thing about mushrooms?
Mushrooms? We read something about them recently, didn't we?
We did, they're to do with the sun.
Can I remember what it was? To do with vitamin D. Vitamin D.
Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin C.
So they're amazing.
They've got lots of vitamin Z in them.
Considering that they grow in the dark.
Vitamin X.
Considering that they grow in the dark, do you think they wouldn't have anything like that in them?
Do you know why they grow in the dark?
I don't know.
They're a little bit shy.
So all I'm doing is just slicing them
Now mushrooms
Nothing fancy. No, I
are
don't
the
peel
only
them. I don't believe in peeling mushrooms unless they've gone a bit funny.
source of vitamin D you can get in food. Apart from, I think there's certain meats, but we're vegan, so we don't eat meat.
So mushrooms are like our meat, if you like.
Yeah, I know that you can get vitamin D, which you get from the sun, in mushrooms. But evidently they have to be growing outside, and not in the dark.
Yeah. It's a weird thing, isn't it? People think the mushrooms, you know, have to be grown in the dark. But when you look in the fields and you see toadstools and mushrooms, they're growing right out in the sunlight. So that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense.
So if you are vegan, eat lots of mushrooms.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or go do some sun gazing.
Yeah, sun gazing is good. So I'm not doing anything fancy here, just chopping them, like slicing them even. I like them quite chunky, but if you want them less chunky, you can have less chunky mushrooms. There are no rules. And you can always play with this as well, so you can, because tarragons are really nice.
I thought you were not allowed to play with knives.
Sorry?
I thought you wasn't allowed to play with knives.
Well, no, I'm not talking about playing with the knives,
Oh.
I'm talking about playing with experimenting with food. But, yeah, so.
So we're cutting up the mushrooms.
Slicing the mushrooms. Building a little mushroom mountain.
Look at that. And they're amazing, aren't they? Such beautiful things.
I'm not going to cut the shiitakes up too much because they're quite delicate.
You just like saying that word, really, don't you?
What, delicate? Or shit-arky.
Shiitake. Let's say it with a Japanese accent.
Shiitake.
Let's do that again.
Shiitake.
That-
There's this little Britain moment, is it? What's that?
Say it again.
They're really
Say it
weird
again.
because they're like
Say it again.
spongy.
Didn't quite get that.
Spongy.
Say it again.
Spongy.
Say it again.
Spongy.
No, sorry.
We like Little Britain, we do.
We love Little Britain.
Sorry, yeah, we love Little Britain. If anyone's watched the one abroad, that's quite bonkers as well. We've only seen one episode of that because we can't seem to find it. But it's very funny. Little ones I don't cut up, I just let them be in their own little state. Woo! Nearly.
In the little state of mushroom.
Little state of mushroom-esque escapology.
Oh, I must say, my mouth is watering already.
This is a gorgeous dinner. It's the only way I can describe it. And I don't even know how we kind of came up with this. I think I was missing scrambled egg, the texture of scrambled egg. And then I think it came along by accident, because one day I cooked the quinoa in too much water and it turned out to be all kind of very similar in texture to scrambled egg. And I was like, ah. And then what can we put with that? And it kind of evolved from there. I think there was a recipe somewhere that had pak choy in it, and I thought, yeah, I was like, oh, I haven't had pak choy for quite a long time, so I'm going to use pak choy. Thank you very much. We have a little wok. Okay.
And that's recycled.
Yeah, this was recycled. This was thrown away by somebody. It was in their garden. And it was just, you know, they just burnt it.
I mean, you go around, gave three people.
Excellent hat, darling.
3 people's gardens.
Well,
Stealing their
we've
food
got
outside.
a free wok, which is smaller than our really big one, because our really big one's not always practical to use. But it's slightly bigger than our big frying panning thing.
The only thing that made me laugh is when that woman came out and said, "What are you doing?"
My Sheldon Cooper laugh. Sorry, no, that's more like... Yeah, sorry. Did that slightly wrong. Yeah, we've also got an amazing...
Wait.
an amazing rug, which is made of something that I forgot the name of. Seagrass. I think it's seagrass, isn't it? The rug.
Yeah, it's seagrass. Yeah.
That someone has
Beautiful.
put out on top of their bins.
Beautiful.
It's amazing.
What are you doing there, dear?
I'm just putting a little bit of coconut oil in the pan. So, why do we use coconut oil? Okay, coconut oil does not turn into hydrocarbons when you heat it up. So you can then mix it with something like the ghee here. If you're not vegan, you could use butter.
That's vegetable ghee, by the way.
Yeah, this is vegetable ghee, not ghee. Not ghee.
What's ghee made of?
Butter.
That's
Milk.
So
Cow.
dairy.
Moo-moos.
So all the meals that we do make on EdenBodies are
Obviously
vegan. You get that if you find your local Asian shop.
What, we're talking about vegetable ghee, yeah?
Yeah.
Vegetable ghee.
Then you can get it in the supermarket, can't you?
Some supermarkets you can, they usually do little ones, and it depends on whereabouts you live. If you live somewhere where there is a high percentage of Asian community, you'll get these things in your local supermarket.
Right.
Dark food is a bit shit like that, to be honest. Caters for white middle class people. Sorry, I shouldn't be so judgmental, should I?
We'll edit that bit out.
Yeah, sorry. So your vegetable ghee, coconut oil. You can buy this again in your local supermarket sometimes, depending where you live. Health food shops. Yeah, or your Indian, like, they're like a small warehousey type place where you can buy rice in bulk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we've bought ours in the past. We've bought it in Life Foods in Dartford. Coconut oil. Yeah, so that's that.
And we buy things as we go along. So,
Yeah.
oh.
This is really cool actually. It smells amazing. I prefer, I was going to say live tarragon. No.
You have to catch it, it runs around the garden.
Fresh.
I'm alive, I'm
Fresh
alive.
live tarragon.
Come here, you naughty tarragon.
But they didn't have any in, well, they never sell it in bloody Sainsbury's anyway because they're shit. They didn't have any in Waitrose and they usually have it. But this stuff, it's called Crazy Jack and it's organic, and the herbs are, they're not like powder, because normally you buy dried herbs and they're a bit powdery. But these aren't. I don't think they're, I think they're dried in a different way. So
And their tea can be like that as well.
Yeah, and they, I mean that smells amazing. So we're using tarragon. You could use anything. You know, if you preferred rosemary, if you preferred basil, you could put fresh basil in it if you
You
want
can't
to.
put mud in there.
Well, there's a bit of mud on the mushrooms, so yeah, you can put a bit of mud in there just to keep the mushroom mud company, if you like.
Although you can eat
Add to taste.
you can eat clay.
Yes, you can eat clay, yes. You'll have to tell them about that, Ian, because I don't know that much about eating clay. I was never into mud as a child, really.
Well, it cleans the stomach and the colon and all that.
Quinoa is about to come to the boil, so just turn that down before it starts on my cooker, because it takes like half an hour for it to cool down on the ring.
I think the Mayans used to eat clay.
Probably. Well, I know they did the quinoa thing. So with the quinoa, what you need to do is cook it till the water goes. So you need, when it gets to the end, you need to keep an eye on it, otherwise it will burn. But you want all the water gone, okay?
That's how the ancient Aztecs used to introduce people.
What? Quinoa?
Yeah, chikoroa. Or chikorohin.
You're on full today, aren't you?
Well, at least I'm not on fire.
No, at least you're not on fire.
Oh, I should be. I feel like I'm on fire. So
You're adding
hot.
salt and pepper to taste.
Mm-hmm.
You can always add more later.
Mm.
And I'm going to whack that ring on. Put the right one on. Not too high heat, because you don't want...
I think that is the key though, isn't
go
it?
crazy.
Making it to your taste.
Yeah. And to find that out, you need to kind of play with that. Play with your food. I know we're always told not to play with our food as children. But, you know, what do our parents know? Come on.
But our parents make up the rules, so we break them.
Parents make up the rules, what?
So we break them.
Yeah.
And then we end up making up our own rules. So we need to break them.
Yeah. Very cool. So the quinoa's bubbling away there.
I think Stuart Pearce said that.
Did he? Cool.
I actually remembered what someone said.
And you know when the quinoa's cooked, that's the other thing, because it separates. You get like a little round bit, and then the bit in the middle. So
it doesn't
like,
go,
looks like a little eye.
we're
tiny
cooked.
eye. No, it doesn't do that. It smells amazing. We love it, and it's really good. Really good protein.
It smells like,
It's a superfood.
it smells like,
Well,
like
this has got wheat in it.
like a
as well.
really nice bakery.
Yeah, but this has got wheat in it. This one, bulgur wheat.
It's a similar smell to a bakery. You know that when you get the smell of a bakery, you fancy,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? You just need to eat lots of bread.
You just want to eat every loaf in the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it smells like that. It doesn't smell like bread, but it's got that similar feeling.
Mm. Yeah, it's quite warming, comforting.
Unlike a rubbish bin.
Yeah, which is not.
Because I don't
very
want
nice
to eat.
at all.
But I smell a rubbish bin. I don't want to eat lots of rubbish bins.
Hello.
Hello.
So just adding the mushrooms in little bit by bit. Kind of coating them in the tarragon.
Do you like to
A
be
bit.
coated in tarragon?
Oh yes, I like to be coated in tarragon, darling. Absolutely, darling. Pip pip. At least it's not the mad professor thing I was doing in class the other day. It's a bit weird. I don't know where that came from.
Probably give your repertoire.
Yeah.
Bit like your air hostess thing you're using.
Air hostess thing?
Yeah, when we do planets.
Oh yes, yeah, that was weird as well.
So, what are we doing?
We are, if you want the technical term for it, we are sauteing the mushrooms, darling. We just need to do cooking and we're frying them. That's what it is. The funny thing with mushrooms is that they resist. They're like, no, 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 and they go, okay, and then all the water comes out of them.
Why do you think that is?
And they go squeaky and all sorts.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, maybe that's their... Maybe they're screaming, I don't know. Maybe they're screaming, oh my god, I'm killing the mushrooms. Can you hear that? The squeakiness.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got the squeakiness. Whoops, that one didn't want to be cooked, obviously.
He's escaped.
He's escaped. He escaped the mushrooms. So, that's the mushrooms. Now, you can move them about in the pan, that's all well and good. But if you leave them, they won't burn. I promise you they won't burn, okay? If they do burn, you can write to me and go, oi, bitch.
That wouldn't be very nice, would it?
Hey?
That would be very nice.
Well, some people have called me that in the past, so I wouldn't do anything that I haven't been called before.
Well, anybody that's watching this video would dream of calling you a bitch.
Thank you, darling. Okay. So while that's all going over there, I'm going to do some pakchoi'd. Don't tread on those later, they'll hurt your feet. So we've got one left. One pakchoi'd left. Just keep an eye on them. Give them the occasional kind of movement.
Could you add in onions actually?
No, no onion. Doesn't need it. Because this food is amazing. Right, pakchoi'd. Sometimes they're a bit grubby. You get dirt in there. It's up to you if you want to wash them or not. Depends how fussy you are, really. You want them washed into there?
I'm not worried.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know. That's
You're not bothered, no?
my teenager.
You're not bothered, no? We've already got dirt from the mushrooms, so I'm not
Stop shouting at me. So unfair.
It's really cool actually. It's a bit like those Russian dolls you get, yeah? So we just chop the bottom off there and then you take off a few leaves.
Cool. And they're very beautiful, aren't they?
And then you kind of chop the end off. If you look in the middle there, it's like a pretty
Wow.
pattern.
It's like a flower.
Cool. They are like a flower. That's amazing.
And that's one of the beautiful things about eating fruits and vegetables. So you're eating these amazing designs.
Yeah. Quinoa's nearly ready. So I'll show you that in a minute once when the water's gone. Just turn it off. If you look, it's like, wow, it's like a rose. It's quite amazing. Amazing!
You can mantra while you're cooking as well.
Yeah.
What would you mantra?
Little baby one! So. Well, you can mantra anything. Depends. If you're not very good at cooking and you want a mantra, you could do the Ganesh mantra.
How does it go?
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Oh, I like that one. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Am I saying it right?
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Yeah.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Pataye.
Ah.
Pataye. So these mushrooms, they're on their way to being done. So, quinoa is done. So if you look at that, it's really quite wet. It's not dry. And that's what we want for this dish. We want it to be quite wet. Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think it'd be at all tasty if it was dry.
Well, no, when we cook it dry and we add it to salads, that's when you want it not wet, you want it dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so we're going to start adding the pak choi, little bits at a time. So I'm going to add all the little bits first. Whee! In they go. And then we're just going to very roughly chop up
Om Gam
Pak
Ganapataye Namaha.
very roughly, nothing fancy. So what we're doing here is we're actually steaming it when you kind of break it down for what it actually is that we're doing.
Don't you require special machines?
No, do it in your pan. If you want to steam vegetables without, all the other stuff in it, then colander that fits inside your pan with a lid. You don't need to buy a steamer. You can actually buy a saucepan that doubles as a steamer. So it serves two purposes rather than having to buy all these bloody gadgets, It's a bit like the blender versus a smoothie maker. Which is the best? Well, actually, they're the same thing. It doesn't matter. So that pak choi's gone in there, and you just watch how it
Colours.
kind of wilts down. Colour is amazing. And what happens is the leaves wilt quite quickly, but then the white bits actually stay quite crunchy, which is really nice. It's got a really nice texture. Smells amazing, and I'm hungry. You're chucking it on the floor.
It's a wonderful texture. So why do we mantra?
I'm going to change that now. Sorry?
Why do we mantra when we're cooking?
It's an energy. So you're infusing. That's a nice word. infusing the food with the mantra. So if you wanted to use the Ganesh mantra, if you're not particularly confident in cooking, the Ganesh mantra will help you to realise your dish because it removes all the obstacles. So it will help you to cook without being afraid and oh, have I added too much of that? Well, if you have,
And you can. What about the Krishna one?
Hare Krishna mantra. Well, that's a mantra of love. So you would actually be infusing the food with love.
How does that go?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that's beginning
And that's
to go.
all going to go in there.
Okay?
No, I was saying the mantra you just called it going to go in there.
Yes. So what we're going to do, before we add the pak choi, is we get quite a bit of liquid in the bottom there, which is nice. It kind of forms like a little gravy. We're going to thicken it and we're going to a bit more flavour, a bit more depth to the flavour by adding these yeast flakes. Again, I don't measure anything, I just whack it in. You can always put more in if you want more. Again, if you're not overly confident with it, put a little bit in, taste it, and go that way.
That's what Adam Ince says.
Does he?
Yeah.
What's
a bit more flavour, a bit more flavour.
Oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Right.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Gonna whack the quinoa in.
Whack it in.
Whack it in. Whack it in. You can actually see in the bottom there, it's gone like, what do you call that?
Mushy?
Starch in the bottom of the...
Ooh, starch is very good for women on periods, isn't it?
EMT, yeah.
It's, oh. Would you like to say a little bit more about that?
No, I don't get TNT.
I don't get TNT! I don't get TNT! This my monster does. But it is very good for...
It regulates, it stabilises your mood.
periods.
It's really good. Alright.
So they say.
This
I think that's the thing about
is ready.
Life, is to experiment, isn't it? Whoever you are.
Absolutely. With food.
Try it, see if it works.
Life. It's just, life. Life is the name of the game. Generation
Who was that?
game. Well, I can't sing it like Bruce, but that's where it comes from. It comes from Brucey singing. Life is the name of the game. I want to play the game with you. There you go. Alright, this is now done. I'm going to move it off the heat, because otherwise it will go burny.
I like your impressions because they involve 2 games.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One game is trying to guess who you're trying to do an impression of.
Yeah, that's how good I am at impressions.
And the other game is...
Sheldon Cooper's laugh.
And the other game is try not to laugh.
I'm good at that. Okay, guys. So, yeah, get a close up of our You've Been Pakchoi'd. Amazing food. Thank you very much. Live long and prosper.
Namaste. Hare Krishna.